Right. So, Deb, tell me, what were the big takeaways from the retreat?
Um, I've learned that I am moving forward. I am moving forward. There are no step backs. If, in the past, I would have thought I was taking a big step back. Now I know it's just a blip on the road. It's just a curve on the road. I have the confidence. I have the skills. I know more of the tools come naturally to me than I thought before I went to the retreat. I thought I had the tools, but I didn't realize how many of them just come to me without, like, the 50-50, the math versus drama, that I can figure out anything. Worry world, I can get off of it. There's a whole bunch of them that just come to me. Sometimes, no, I have to think about it more, but I also realize that I can do this. I got this. It might not come to me right away, but if I sit and I do the journaling, that's my biggest. I don't always do it, but when I set the time rather than do the journaling in my head to dump my thoughts out, I do so much better. I do so much better, and that's what I got out of this retreat is I really need to journal. And it
Mhm.
doesn't matter how I journal or what I journal. Those are the thoughts I put on my own self. I can write. I didn't sleep well last night. That's okay for journaling. That's okay, and then I can try and figure it out, or, figure out why I put myself in overwhelm. Um, I really realized that I have this. I've got it.
Yeah.
Um, and it was nice for, not that I need the reinforcement, but it was nice to have it, that to know that I could do this, and know that at the retreat I could be my true self with the women that were there.
Yeah. What was that like putting yourself in a house of women?
Um, it was scary at first. It
Mm.
was, it was scary at first. You get into the people pleasing. Are they going to like me and everything? And I thought, after it, just once you met them and everybody gave you the hug, or you got the hug or whatever, or the acknowledgement, it was so relaxing. It was just like the weight melted off your shoulder, because I knew I had it. I knew that, it was good.
What was it like going from seeing someone in a square on a Zoom call to actually being physically with them? And you had some of those ladies even stay at your own home.
Um,
What was that like?
Having them on the Zoom call was like meeting them. You just hadn't met them physically after being involved for, the few years that I have. Um, and watching them when they speak, or being coached, there was no shocks meeting anybody. There was no, oh, there was, yeah, yeah, that's who you are to me. And that was really good. Um, and and knowing that if some of them we all lived closer, we would be friends. We would be, friendships have been made, whether it's via Zoom or physical contact. Friendships are ever changing in this pre-COVID world, or post-COVID world. So,
So, this is the big question a lot of women are going to ask because it is a lot of money
mhm,
and it is a lot of effort to,
yeah,
book flights and spend that time away from their family. And for some women, I was surprised at how challenging it was for them to fly in Canada, where I fly in America all the time and I don't really feel like there's a big change. But so was it worth the money and the effort
it,
that it took?
yes, for me it was. For me
And
it
why?
was. I got to meet all my Zoom friends, a bunch of them. It
Mhm.
got that physical connection. Um, and it was a new experience. I have done quilt retreats, but I have never done something that's for my own emotional and physical benefit in that
Mhm.
way. It was just time for me.
Yes.
And I felt, didn't matter that I turned 70 when we were away. My age did not factor into any of it. at all. I am just me, and I gave me that wonderful gift.
Okay. So, do you feel, and so having that concentrated time with myself as the coach and with the other ladies, how have you changed because of that? Like, and then even going back to like, it was worth the money, it was worth the effort. Like, why was an experience like that, being so concentrated, for that length of time, impacted you so much?
Because it's reinforced the trip that I'm on, the journey that I'm on. It's reinforced that this is the right thing for me. It's reinforced that, I've lost the, lost the weight, and I'm in maintenance, and that was the initial journey, but there's more now that I want more. And whether it's here in this sewing room, if it's in the rest of my life with my family and, my husband, it's just reinforced that I do want more. There's more out there for me. That's, I guess, what I've learned. Age has no barrier. There's more out there for me. I've opened the next step for me.
Yeah. And that was fun, having your birthday, the actual birthday.
Yeah, my actual birthday there.
All right. So, last words of advice for anyone who is like on the fence. They really want to come, but it's hard for them to spend money on themselves and to take time away. What is your final advice?
Go for it. Don't second doubt. If you think that it's something you'd like to do, then do it. Just think it's something you'd like to do. Just go for it. Just do it. I have no regrets. None. Absolutely none. No regrets whatsoever.
All right, Deb. Well, it was such a pleasure having you, and very excited for the next retreat.
I plan on it. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.